What's up, y'all? It's Mikhail.
It's Maegan.
It's Freq.
And we back with another episode of Millennial Talk Podcast, where I can't believe we're the new adults. But as always, we're going to guide each other through this.
What y'all been up to?
That's how we
Yeah.
guide each other through it with a glass of wine.
All right.
Ooh, damn, maybe let me slow down with this shit.
I had a pretty cool week. Still going with my 75 hard. I start midnights on Monday.
Ooh.
Dang, I didn't want to clap for that.
Well,
We don't know.
midnights for Mondays.
We know.
On a Monday, too? We got to start the week off on that shit.
I mean,
We can pray for you,
dang.
No, we don't.
I've never worked midnights before, so like everybody been giving me like their unsolicited advice and stuff, and they're just like the hardest part is your sleep schedule.
Yeah.
So you got a plan? Like, what's your plan?
So I get off work 7 a.m.
Yeah. It's the best shift. It's just your sleep schedule. I love
Get off
it.
work 7 a.m. I know I'm gonna be hungry, so I'm getting some food. Come home, go. I'm like, I can wake up around about 2 or 3. And then have that rest of the day going into the night. If I need to take another nap, I don't start work till 11 p.m. So
You're
that's just my mindset right now. Nah,
Red Bulling it
a
up.
week after, I'm trying to step back from energy drinks. So we can see how Monday night go.
I'm gonna pray for your friend because the graveyard shift ain't no joke.
But I'm gonna stay up Sunday tomorrow. I'm gonna stay up, so
To try to like practice.
yeah.
Okay.
Stay up and then go to sleep. I got blackout drapes in my room.
Okay, that's
So
good. That definitely helps.
it'll be cool now. Like, I'm glad I'm starting now in the wintertime when people not out early cutting their grass and the kids playing around and being loud and stuff.
It's gonna be like, damn.
But once the summertime hit, I'm gonna be messed up.
My favorite part about midnight shift was getting off.
Oh,
And you could hit the best breakfast spots.
That's the only thing in my mind. That's the only thing.
That's the best part.
only thing. I'm like, I'm going to breakfast, I'm going to brunch. I will be eating so good in the morning.
You hit the best breakfast spot. You
Get a
get right on
good-
time,
Get
right?
that Coney Island.
Everything perfect.
Get a good corned beef hash
Yeah.
with an orange juice. Get comfortable in my bed and go to sleep.
Yep.
But classes start this week too, so.
Oh, damn.
Your face!
Because I'm over here living vicariously through you. Because in a few months, that's gonna be my ass.
Yeah. So, it'll work out. But it's online. First class online. So, it's just pathophysiology.
Period. My first class is accounting.
Woo-hoo.
Hey. But no, my week been chill. Trying to stay warm.
We've been chill, no pun intended.
Literally. I did have an interview that I didn't get, but I used to be like very like fixated on like, damn, why didn't I get it? Da, 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 da. And I'm like, God, this was like a big, salary for me, blah blah blah. But I took it like when I got the news and stuff like that, it was just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? It just wasn't meant for me. Like that's a role, like a thing that I'm constantly saying to myself now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's just not meant for me. God got something better for me. So I'm just like waiting it out. Thank God I have a job. That's really what matters. And yeah, so y'all don't take that discouragement of not getting a job. Just keep pushing.
Mm-hmm.
My week been the week been just another week, just trying to get through it as best as I can. Working out like crazy still. That's been fun. And just keeping to house shit. Like we was talking about, just house shit. And then with the weather change, you gotta also get your house prepared for that.
Yeah.
And just dealing with that annoyance. So that's pretty much it for real. Oh, I forgot to mention, it was my cat's birthday.
What's
Which
the cat's
cat?
name?
Nigga Oreo.
What up, Oreo?
Happy birthday,
Wait,
Oreo.
we looking at the camera like what?
Happy
birthday,
Oreo.
Yeah, we missed it. But my nigga Oreo turned too. So all that type of cat dad shit. So that shit was cool.
Did you get him a cake?
I ain't got no cake, but I got him a bunch of treats, catnip, and then they got him his favorite toy. Because he liked the little wands and shit.
Oh, yeah, that you gave him the little thing.
Yeah, so I did that with him. That was really nice. His sister got some treat. Like, you know.
I love celebrating dog birthdays or cat birthdays.
Yeah, I ain't want to give him no cake though, cause he already fat as fuck. I gotta tone it down with him. He going kind of crazy.
I be getting him the birthday treats. It'll be like this big, and I just break it up and give it to him as a treat. Bruno ass would definitely eat the whole thing in a day. They'll have time to be going back, getting no $500 vet bill again.
Yeah. Oh, and then I was doing Valentine's shit. I was planning for that.
Okay.
That was my week.
Period.
What's the plan?
I made 2 reservations to a brunch spot I'm wanting to take it to for a long time. It's like kind of close to me, and then to this restaurant that we never been to before called the Austria.
I heard of it.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
Downtown.
Oh, yeah.
So that's cool. We never been. It's kind of like a seafood kind of spot and shit like that. And I'm trying to see what activity I want to squeeze in between it. It's like a timing thing more so than anything because of when we going to brunch and then going to the dinner and like getting prepared for that. So it's kind of seeing what I want to do and that. I know what gifts I want to grab and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm trying to order something. I'm trying to decide if I want to come to the house or to her job though. So that's kind of where I'm. Yeah. So that's life.
That's nice though. That's nice to be able to do that. So that's somebody you love.
Yeah, I'll be trying.
It's nice. It's cool. No, because the way you said it.
For somebody you love, yeah. That's really nice.
It was just your tone of voice.
I would love to be able to do that.
Yeah, that was your tone of voice.
Yeah, so
like it must be nice.
Oh. Not I'm envious or jealous.
No, right. But that's it. And I'm just trying to decide what gifts I want to get, but I got an idea.
I'm about to ask you this funny ass question. Megan, I want you to chime in as a woman. How do y'all feel about Valentine's Day proposals?
Like, what you mean? Like, put it in like.
So, like on Valentine's Day, if you chose to use that day to propose.
Oh, okay, perfect. I mean, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, some people's against it. I'm personally not the biggest fan of it, like me personally. But to each his own. I mean, I think most people, to me, if you're serious about your in a long-term relationship, y'all have had some level of conversation on like that type of stuff. So you got like a idea about it, like how the other person feel about stuff like that. But ultimately, it's to the dude, like however you feeling, bro. Like if you got it in your suit jacket, if you just feeling it that day, bro, go for it. Cause that's what I say. Like do it when you also the most confident. Cause like a lot of dudes, months ahead of time. It's not like that type of thing all the time. Yeah. So when you feeling it, bro, you do it. You know what I'm saying? I think most shorties set the parameters on kind of at least how they want to be.
Yeah.
Like, don't have me on the toilet or like fresh out of bed or something like that. Like kind of put me looking well because I know I'm gonna take pictures or something, make some nails and stuff. So you can kind of set it up and know certain things. So I can't really be mad at it. And it's hard to have all that shit line up, like her hair done, like she looking great. So I can't really get mad at things when they pick. Valentine's Day, birthday, certain things, because it's like you also are trying to look this way. It's how can I do this without it letting you know something is about to happen? It's kind of a hard balancing act to do. So
I've seen this doctor I follow. Her fiance proposed to her last year on his birthday.
That's another good one. That's a good one.
But no, this is what happened. They went out to dinner for his birthday because I know she's gonna be dressed up and everything like that. And then after, because she did a surprise dinner for him. But he had planned the surprise thing regardless. He just knew he was going out to dinner. She just thought she was going out to dinner. But after they drove to the spot and everybody was there and he proposed. Yeah. I think he drove back to his house and he had his basement or something decorated. It was some type of big, thing though. So it's like, it's not taken away. Yeah. That's why, like, for me, I can agree with that. Like, I don't care if it's on a holiday. Just don't have me out here looking crazy. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, we about to go out to eat. Okay, do that. Do it then. Because it's either your birthday or my birthday or whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or like Valentine's Day or even Sweetie's Day. You know what I'm saying? What I don't get is when people are like, I don't want to do it because then that's like always a reminder, or it's taken away from the actual Valentine's Day or Valentine's Day gift from going forward. I'm like, no, that's just the day y'all got engaged.
Yeah,
That's
and I was
not.
about to say that.
Yeah. No, I can see y'all having y'all wedding on Valentine's Day or even on the wedding near one of y'all birthdays. Like, yeah, that's taken away from it because now it's like our anniversary is on these days. But just getting engaged, nah.
Yeah, agreed.
Don't get me doing this.
I was going to say it was a little bit like
corny.
A little bit on Valentine's Day because it's like, because it's kind of like you think about stuff like that. Like, that's the whole purpose of love.
The only proposal for me that's corny, and it's only one form, is when you do it at somebody else's wedding. That's corny.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's some corny ass shit. Like, if it's somebody else's wedding and then you go propose to your shorty or something like that, that to me is some corny ass shit.
Let me give a scenario on that.
Yeah.
What if the bride throws the bouquet? Mm-hmm. Let's say you catch the bouquet and your man there and he chose that moment to propose. I mean, it's still at the wedding, but you know.
No.
I'm going to say yes, but we got to think in the back of our heads, we about to get kicked out because I'm kicking whoever out. I don't care who you are. Yeah. This is my day. Like, come on now. Like, people, this world has made it so that they don't want you to be selfish, even on the days that are all about you. This is me and my husband's day. And now you taking away from it, whether it's a little bit or a lot, and I gotta propose on this day too. Why can't you just let us have our day and then go out to eat the next day?
Yeah.
My thing is, ain't none of your people here. Even if you invite, this is my family.
Exactly.
No one gives a fuck that y'all just got married. No one gives a fuck that y'all just got proposed in the sense of like if your family and your people was here, so to do this shit and my shit. And then the other part is if we do got the same like kinfolk family, nigga, that means I'm your brother, cousin, sister, whatever. So bro, it's a double like slap in the face. Like nigga, you really did this here.
You
like,
gotta go.
Of all places.
Like, you gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go. Like that's
kicked out, buddies.
Like if she called the bouquet, I think you could definitely wait till some other point. Like you can even be fly, like, you know, it was like I was already thinking about it, and when you called it, the stars just a lot. Like, nigga, you can clean that up. So fly, you wasted the oop if you gonna do it right there. It's a waste.
Weak.
No, for real, you can clean that up. So
no, y'all right. I just
even if it was like a wedding earlier in the day, and we didn't go to the honeymoon right after, and let's say like the wedding party, or like we told everybody like, hey, we gonna meet up at this club or whatever that night, and you did it there. Okay, cool. Yeah. But at the wedding,
like as soon as you throw the bouquet, he's like, you know what?
No.
On one knee. Crazy.
No, I was just feeling the moment. You had that ring since Feb. You should have been felt the moment another time.
Okay. After like she said, that concept, that's cool to me. Like that's it.
A little celebratory.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Trend of the week. What we got for trend of the week?
I've been crocheting too.
Okay.
I just want to say that.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to crochet and knit when I was a kid. You know, just feeding my inner child. Yeah. I got to get some new knit needles, but I've been crocheting. What I've been realizing, like on TikTok though, is that more Black people crochet than they knit.
What's the difference?
So the needle and the technique. So like what you said, knit one, purl two, knit one, purl two. And then like with crochet, it's more like a hook pull, hook pull. And then you got like the single stitch, the double stitch,
That's the ones they use that little round thing. They do that?
Oh.
Wait, what's that thing?
I think that's latch hooking.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What you talk about, but no. Because I'm looking at your hat and I'm like, so that's a crochet hat.
Yeah.
It looks like she used a double stitch.
Yeah.
They were like, You know how to knit?
Hell no. I just read the description.
Yeah. This is a little sour.
Period. Yeah. Let me know if y'all crochet or y'all knit.
Yeah.
I be having to though, because it's like I work, I'm a scientist. I be in the work, brain going, trying not to misdiagnose and, you know, off people. So it's like, I gotta have a creative outlet when I come home.
I want to start doing puzzles. I think that's real cool. Get them, what is it, over 500?
Mm-hmm.
I want to do those.
Yeah.
I was a crossword nigga.
I like crossword too. I got it on my phone.
Yeah, I had to start doing my phone. I cause it didn't feel completed, so I used to do like my grandma and get the books, and then I finish the book, and then go get another book, and then
too.
Yeah, I was like that. I get books. That's all I learned was words.
So do you circle or highlight?
Circle.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I used the X, but it used to fuck me up when I was going to look for other words, and I started circling.
I was always a highlighter.
Yeah.
I do it now. I used to circle when I was a little younger, but now I highlight and I'll be like, because I can see the word easily.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Circle. But yeah.
Now we getting old for real.
Yeah, I don't know shit. I'm not gonna talk about black coffee on here and plain donuts before. So in the comments, leave your old trait, fuckers. We passed 5 minutes. Now I can wake up. Trend of the week to answer this question. We're talking about 2016.
Yeah, what you put?
Okay, so I had the trend of the week this week. With all of the, I don't say discourse, but chatting about or reminiscing, with all the reminiscing about, 2016 being 10 years ago and how fast it flew by, and then you got Fetty Wap getting out of jail, T.I. done cut off his dreads, he started rapping again.
Motherfucker was
You know what I'm saying? Everybody dropping music in this month. Shoot. So it's like, I know I've been seeing a lot of social media, they actors and stuff now, but like social media comedians at the time, like
Mike Will made in the verses.
Oh
yeah.
That's a whole nother thing.
That too. So it's like, do we feel that 2026 has the same potential to be a 2016 type of year?
Good question. No.
No. Nothing will ever repeat with 2016.
No, that was a time. Music was a time to be alive.
I don't think it ever could, just because like I think my perception on time is just different. So it's like it'll never be a 2016, just like it'll never be a 2026. You know what I mean? And I think that's just the beauty of what it is. Like you can't compete with 2016 just because of what all was happening. Like fucking Stay Scheming came on. You know what I'm saying? Like, just thinking about that era of just like the Drake Ross feature. Just a Drake Ross feature run at that time. Like, Aston Martin music and shit. Just Aston Martin music, some of that shit. Ray Shremmett and shit was coming on.
Oh my God.
You see what I'm saying? Like, just what your life was. Like, some of the future shit that I was listening to back then. I was like, damn, bro. Like,
Kobe about to lose 150 M's. Kobe, my nigga, I hate it had to be him.
You see what I'm saying?
Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting.
That, like, hearing, like people, like, see Dreaming Nightmares today and how we react in the club, but it's like to really experience it then, A1, just all of that thing that happened back then. And of course, it's backdated from when it actually dropped, but to be in that atmosphere in 2016 where that was everybody's core music and shit like that, you could really just listen to it and all that shit. If you was a Travis Scott fan back then, just all of those type of energies was like at the same time. That's what Dog said in the interview. He was like, bro, hipsters was around. Like, I remember that term and that thing where it was like, yeah, people were just sitting around vibing, listening to music and just getting high doing this. People was exploring with other shit, other drugs. People was sexually exploring, doing shit. That's people just doing their thing. And like, it was like, it was shame, but no shame. And that's why I'll be cool with no shame. But it's like, at the same time, back then, people was really letting people kind of rock the fuck out. Like, when we was around, it was like, niggas was, that was a lot of these speak for myself, there was a lot of alcoholics producing shit like that. Okay. Like, a lot of that shit was happening then, like, bro, because it was a freedom. And, like, that's why when people say history repeats itself, it felt like such a, like, I ain't gonna say Woodstock is, but that's kind of what I want to use. Like, that type of feel at that time. Like, the music that was out, this and that was going on. Like, I remember shows at DTE. It was like, bro, it was J. Cole, YG, Travis Scott, A$AP Rocky, maybe Schoolboy Q or Vince Staples was there. This was one show, bro.
I wonder if
this was one show.
Debut, though. I don't think.
No, she came out before we graduated.
Yeah.
2014?
Yeah.
Because she did a song with
yeah.
And that's what I'm like, that was one show at DT and Clarkson. That was a crazy ass experience. Like, I tell people, I was like, bro, y'all don't remember, like, Yeezus was still one of the best shows I ever been to.
That's why I was when I looked up 2016 trends, they talk about Drake, they talk about Beyonce. That viral moment of
Beyonce,
Pokemon Go that came out.
Oh yeah.
Everybody, yeah. They talked about
The clowns.
Oh yeah,
That was another one.
The clowns
Bro,
popping up in people's colleges, people's neighborhoods, like.
that shit. I mean, it was literally a time to be alive.
Even Oakland specific, nigga. That's when the I want to say that's when the car was in the lake.
Oh yeah,
That's when the car was in the lake.
Was this the same year we all? Oh,
What?
was that the same year we ran out on the ice?
That was our freshman year. That was 20.
Yeah, we was dumb as fuck. Okay, never mind.
They go, who if y'all would have fell in?
Lotion.
I wouldn't even know how to handle that situation.
And I can't swim, so I would have been the dumbass that was just in there drowning. Y'all would have just been like, they'd be like, yeah, everybody passed this year because this nigga gone. This nigga.
Probably would have been in jail. You talking about everybody, oh mama, you let him? Listen.
Dumbass freshman. Yeah.
Had the ball.
Snapchat was popping real
It was like, remember the Snapchat dog filter?
Mm-hmm.
That viral?
Flower crown. I remember when men used to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You said me?
Funny.
Yeah. You don't count. But other men. Other. You used to do that too.
I did. I'm trying to look. They say Stranger Things came out.
It is.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Game of Thrones, Black Mirror was the top trending shows in 2016. Lemonade, Rihanna's Work.
Bro, back then, I think.
That was her last album. I went to that concert. That was a good concert.
Auntie.
Yeah.
We had a few things. The damn. Oh, that's when the Mannequin Challenge came out.
Like you was in the city.
Sure did. I remember celebrities was doing that shit.
What you came home?
Yes, he did the remix.
Don't say that when that's the year he came home.
I think it was the year before.
But I'm saying, like around that time when Gucci came home, like for real.
Because I know he did not Back on Road. First Day Out was T Grizzly.
Yeah.
I think Back on Road was his first something. He did one of them. Something like a First Day
I
Out.
remember hearing Finito when we was like in the spot or at a party. And the nigga said he was gonna blow New Jersey. Like that was just a good time. The whole spot is we gonna blow New Jersey. Like we had nothing against the
Bro.
It's just the nigga want to blow it. That was babyish, man. What a time.
Remember Kermit the Frog? But I'm like, and that's none of my business. That came out that.
Oh yeah.
He was sipping on that tea.
That's when things really like
hit for real.
Was Vine still around in 2016?
Nah, mine was gone.
Nah.
Damn. Because I think that's where it came from. It was on Vine first.
Probably so.
Yeah, they took a picture of it. Man.
Yeah, 2016 was a real.
That's when I hit the road. I hit the road. That's when I'm like, I remember that was like, I was like, no, I can't never go back because like it's like you just had to be there, bro. Like
That's
you had to be there.
That's crazy.
Like we was talking about off camera, Jungle Juice was the thing. They don't do that no more. Baby out here trying to craft.
Shit, they lace everything. So shit.
They just vaping. They just sitting in the corner looking at each other with their hoodies tight.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I can't even imagine like college parties and stuff. Like, what do y'all do now?
Sit in the corner.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Do cocaine.
There'd be 8 motherfuckers there.
They do. They be a coked out. Depending on what school you go to.
Well, hold on now. Because some parties, depending on what 8 motherfuckers there doing coke, that bitch is going to turn up after a while.
Shit is laced though.
Did y'all hear about that professor at Oakland that was having those parties at like a mansion or something? He's inviting students and they was doing cocaine?
No.
It was on the news.
Let's look at it.
Not recently, but like years ago, like around that time. He was a business professor.
Sound accurate. Sound accurate.
Yeah, he's a business professor. I read about it and I'm just like,
Man.
Oh, I just looked it up. I just literally typed in.
What's his name? Put him on blast.
don't do that.
Oakland University professor arrested, and they put former Oakland University professor found guilty of running a drug house.
Found guilty. Put that nigga on blast. He found guilty. Let him know who it
It's
is.
Joseph.
Oh shit. What's that?
Shalee. I don't know how to say his last name. Joseph Shalee.
Oh, I have
Chalet.
Let me see.
Oh yeah, he did that shit. Look at his face.
Oh yeah, that's him.
His nostrils.
Diabolical.
Look at his nostrils. That nigga up in County Nine still getting to it.
That's crazy though. Yeah, he got several charges.
Nigga crushing up the E-pill.
Wow.
I'm like, dang.
But yeah. So yeah, make
We
sure
don't get it on that.
make sure y'all
Don't do drugs.
Do a teacher review, you know, rate my professor for your pictures and see what they got going.
Lord, have mercy.
That nigga was doing coke with the kids.
Drug house though was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. And we was in school at that time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't hear about that.
I was a whole different drug deal. I guess Oakland was out like that at that time.
Then they had a
The thousands was something
they
different.
had an STI outbreak when we started.
they
When we
did.
first got there, man, somebody that was like, y'all went crazy.
Y'all was like,
Y'all
"Man,
went
school no more. We in high school."
Crazy that first month, okay?
Mm-mm.
Oh, y'all was at the clinic. That's all you heard left and right, man. I was at the clinic, Then they sent an email out
That
about
shit
like,
felt like the Matrix.
yeah, they sent an email out about it.
Like the Matrix, nigga. You be sitting there with the homies. They like, man, we like, oh damn. Oh damn. I'm glad. Oh damn. And it's ducking it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, them niggas are so sad. Oh my God. And that's the first time I learned that plan A ain't always the first option. I learned that in 2016 too. Plan A ain't always the first option. Sometimes. Sometimes, brother. That's what I learned. Modern medicine was my friend. Yep. So thank y'all.
I just did. I was like, hey, we ain't even been here a month. What you talking about? We hadn't been there a month. I'm talking about right after moving. Y'all got straight to it. Like
We was on the nursing floor, my boy.
Sure was.
We knew what was going on first semester.
man, y'all got straight.
And I don't even think we were supposed to get that room either.
Was it? Because I was a nursing major at first, so that's how we got it.
I think I was biology too.
Yep, that's how we got it. Then we
You
changed
started
that first
off
week.
bio.
Damn.
We changed that first week. It was smart, no right. Ooh, it was.
I was about to say, if you started off in bio, why we ain't had no classes together?
I had.
But you changed that first week.
No,
No, I changed the first week.
Oh.
I didn't change until maybe second semester.
But I think you took a bunch of prereqs at first, and that's what it was.
Yeah, because I had. Well, no, I'm lying.
We all
I
had to
changed.
take gen eds.
I changed sophomore.
That's probably why, because we all had to take gen eds. We wasn't even in our major classes
Yeah,
yet.
I changed sophomore year because I did take some biology classes and chemistry.
Because that first week, I was in a bunch of bio shit, and then when I switched to site, they switched all my shit around,
Yeah.
so then they switched me up.
Mm.
But yeah,
We had math together though.
yeah.
Yeah.
That motherfucker.
I had-
That floor was so. Oh, I love that floor.
I had
Yeah, that floor was so much fun.
math with you, and I had freshman orientation with Lamar, and then I had dance with the twins, and then
That little dance shit that was in bed, and they had all. They had so much shit in bed. Like, remember that little, what was that? The black unified niggas of the campus. And what was that group called?
ABS.
Yeah.
That's
He was a part of that. He was sitting up here laughing.
Oh my God. It was that little group and shit. And nigga, bro, you gotta come. Like, all right, my nigga. I'll pop up high and shit. Like, nah, I ain't meant to be here. And I see y'all like, what's up? And I leave. Oh my God. It was too many familiar faces, if you understand. It was just too many familiar faces.
Oh,
Maybe
my
yeah.
That ain't Desmond, something different. It was all this black.
All right, bro. College was a time.
Man, no. College was a time. Like you gotta think about it. Like that's the last time we was all in like community with like-minded people for real.
Yeah.
Or like all like kind of chasing towards the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And then they put you up to the real world.
Like,
Chicken ghetto.
Put you up into the real world. Like, shoot, I can go down the hall, kick it with this group of friends, go down the other hall. They probably illegally cooking in their dorm, get a meal or something. If ain't nobody doing nothing, hey, y'all want to go to the caf? Like,
Yeah.
it was always somebody accessible. Then they push you up into this lonely world.
Money.
When did we because we had late we could get late
Yeah.
cafeteria shit from what I remember.
Yeah, we used to go to the games and then go to fourth meal.
Yeah.
Fourth meal.
Oh, fourth meal, that's what it was called.
Yeah, they gave him little punk ass chicken sandwiches.
Low-key.
Let me tell you, them little punk ass chicken sandwiches.
What?
Slap. They slap.
With the
And that
juicy-
nice
Yeah.
food. It's either that or noodles.
We had the first Chick-fil-A in
I'm going
Michigan.
there. Oh, we did.
That's when I said, fuck that for a minute, because they used to see me walking.
Yeah.
I became a 7-Eleven bandit. I used to be in that bitch.
You was eating the 7-Eleven food?
Nigga, what?
I ain't gonna lie, they little, what is that
I
shit
was
called? The
about to
little
say
roll?
taquito.
Taquito, yeah.
I was about to say, we don't have to stay 11 days. You know what I'm saying?
I just didn't do the hot dog shit.
It's Tuesday. I don't get back till Friday. 7-Eleven on the corner. I get a Slurpee, some chips,
if you caught that bitch, if you caught the pizza at the right time, nigga,
The taquitos,
nigga, you signed up for that rewards, nigga. They send you that text, nigga. You like, oh, I'll be right back, nigga.
And then they had the fruit cups too, with chopped up mangoes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got a nice good meal for $10.
If you had your
Good lunch for $10.
you rather refresh the next day at midnight.
Oh,
So you go the coupons on the app
shit.
or whatever. Like when you signed up, because they'll text you and shit. Because they didn't have the app then.
Mhm.
So you would, if you went before whatever time, so I would go like 11:30. Boo bop. Make that 30. Come back. Boo bop, nigga. I'm out. Like, yeah, we about to waste this walk. What is he talking about? We used to be fly. A lot of shit. Hey, I got this. I'm going to bring you back. So, you know, we all broke college kids. Oh my God, you think about it.
Bro.
You ain't know I just hit you with the koopy. I got you. Hit you with the koopy. What you talking about? We're going to get a profit off this shit.
That shit crazy though.
Yeah.
But yeah, college first years, especially walking through the cold, was crazy. Bro.
Man.
Just cried so many times.
I did too, but the shit dried up.
Froze on your face. Froze on your face. Like, you can't, my eyes watering. It's so cold. I remember when it was so freaking cold. I really shed tears. It's so cold.
I walked out.
And they froze, literally. I'm like, I just need to get it to the Oakland Center.
Walking over that bridge
I
was
was
something.
just going to talk about
And Uggs,
And it was slippery as fuck.
like going down.
Yeah.
They got so slippery, you couldn't even walk on that bitch. You had to go all the way around, which made it worse. Because then it's this. And I was like, and I used to always be pissed off by one thing. That tall ass white boy that was walking to class in the motherfucking shorts and that t-shirt.
Oh yeah.
While all of us regular motherfuckers is cold as fuck. Here he go.
Mm-hmm.
Ready for his midterm, ready for this test, and I'm
It's
freezing my
always
little
around
fucking
midterms or finals.
yeah, my fucking pea brain sitting here freezing, can't even focus.
Bro.
This nigga just
I used to try to cut through the OC.
oh
Diabolical. Because my ass would get like, and I'd be late to class at that point, trying to go to Dodge Hall or what is it, Hannah Hall.
oh yeah, no,
Bro.
you gotta keep that stride going.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta just go on the outside.
I cut through. I just had to be there. They didn't care when you got there.
Shit, I
As
just
long as you was there, you had the eye clicker. That was your attendant.
Oh my god.
I'm here.
I don't ever want to hear that shit again.
So I'm
Bro.
here.
that biology class used to be filled. I used to be like, oh,
College is a scam. That shit pissed me off.
I ain't gonna lie.
But I can't ready. You gotta register for this. You can't register for the next clip. Motherfucker, this is my eye clicker. What do you mean?
No, they be on it.
That's some bullshit.
But I ain't gonna lie, my graduate advisor, love her. She done got all my stuff together. She is like such a really big help.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They were not like, I had to tell her, I was like, my undergrad was not like that. It was horrible, bro. Horrible. She was like, what happened? I was like, they didn't tell you really what you were supposed to really do. They didn't, to me, they didn't really guide me for real. I just had to pick and choose my classes.
No, they ain't got nothing. I remember the end of my first semester, we had the end of semester, in the first semester meeting with our advisors, and he was like, you sure you want to pursue biology? Like, you need to be putting in 40 hours a week studying like a whole job.
Yeah, that's
And I'm like, it's the first semester. I got 2.7, man. This is not bad. It's not a 3.0, but it's not bad. I still got my scholarships and grants and everything.
Same.
What are you talking about? I need to switch. No.
And then it was fucking up the FAFSA, but we ain't gonna get into that because they fucking up everybody FAFSA.
Housing.
That's why I had to commute second time. You know.
Housing. It's like, okay, I'm a junior, I'm a senior, and I gotta wait for freshmen to get fresh. I'm not even gonna be in a dorms. What are you talking about? Like, man.
But you should have first pick anyway. You were upperclassmen. Like, that don't make no sense. Why would...
That's why I moved off that motherfucker.
Okay.
I did. Damn, that was too wild to me. It's just like, you got one more time.
You already knew how bad it was.
Yo, black ass.
It's
It's like, nigga, you doing, we like nigga shit, okay? We cool with that. Y'all do your own shit in the corner. But yo, black ass, you doing too much nigga shit on this white man camp. You need to get the fuck out of here.
I knew we was gonna be in trouble as soon as that bottle went over the fucking the balcony.
Jesus.
I already knew. I was like, yeah, this is about to be, and that was freshman year. Mind
The
you,
bottle.
we wasn't supposed to have
Oh my God.
any drink, any alcohol.
I was so bad, bro. You know how with the CMI shit, they let you move in early. Nigga, they sent me a notice then like, yo, you on your final.
Damn.
I was sneaking people in.
Well, shit, you did some
I was thinking
You just
niggas
can't get
in.
caught, man.
Yeah.
I wasn't. What happened was this goofy motherfucker, when she left my shit, went to somebody else shit, and then she got caught up there. That's how the fuck that
So
shit.
how you get caught up? Because
She right.
oh,
Right.
gotcha.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, she ratted on me. This is like, how you get in here? She's like, he let me in there and I was in there.
Nah,
Rats. But
Megan had that shit.
then the other part was I was smoking. And it was like, it smelled like weed. That was like later on though. And then it was like, well, nigga, ain't nobody else here but you.
Oh my god.
And it was like, can we search your room? I was like, hell no, you can't search my room. They was like, well, she gotta go. And they was like, yeah, da 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 da. I was like, all right, for sure. Nigga, I climbed right out that little window. You know how I used to do. I climbed right out that little window, got the fuck on, and climbed back to the bitch in the morning. And I just rolled around. And our car was.
College was definitely.
That was a fun time. This was a movie. Bro.
Yeah, no,
Life
college
great.
was a movie.
Shit was great.
Man.
The most broke fun you will ever have in your life.
Man.
I would never not tell anybody to stay on campus.
Yeah.
Unless you just
Yeah, you got
can't
to.
afford it. But
You
yeah,
got
I would never say, you don't do it. No, go do it.
Yeah, you got to.
Go
It's
do
a
it.
different experience.
It's fun though. It was real fun. You see everything up close, everything.
Mm-hmm. Real close.
Alright, we're gonna get into our first topic. You want to introduce it? Or you want me to? Because this is up to you.
No, we said none. Last episode, you said.
These are my.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, sir. Go ahead. Like you
Last
said.
episode, we covered it, Beyonce.
Okay. Jesus. Okay. So I was having a conversation. Y'all know, shout out to the big homie, and it was basically like, bad relationships or bad conditions. What are we actually picking in the dating market? So like, is it the fact that people are? When I say bad conditions, how we was talking about was like the circumstance that people are traditionally in, or like what you're looking for, and like what to you is an appealing dating person, or is it just like, oh, this relationship just so it didn't work out or whatever? And I was like, yeah, to me, people just pick like bad conditions a lot of times, like people not accepting of what's like going on, like even when you're coming into it, like you will date somebody cool, or like they present themselves on the date, first date, second date, whatever, but their life, what's going on, this and that, like that's a whole different set of things. So I was like, are people just not being honest about conditions and what's going on and shit like that? And it was kind of piggybacking to a conversation we had off camera a couple pods ago about my uncle who was going through that. And I was like, are people kind of picking bad conditions? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, thought I'd bring it to the pod.
I'm gonna agree. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna agree with the part where you said that people are not honest about their conditions. Because as soon as you said that, a couple of relationships popped in my head. A couple of my past exes popped into my head. Because it's like, if I knew then what I know now, we would have never. But if you had just been honest, it's like we could have worked through it. Because it was nothing to, well, one was hiding. I feel like he was hiding his true feelings about his baby mama still. And like exactly when they broke up, because he would never give a straight answer. The other one, he was the type of dude, he was I'm trying to be nice, but like he was the runner out of his friend group. Like he was the little homie that they send to go to the store. And
Lady London every time.
no, seriously, like when she said that, I'm like, damn, I dated a little homie before. But he would present himself as if he was much more, and it was because of his job. And it's like, yeah, you could have had bands and everything from your job because he had a homeboy that was actually doing it and living it. So it was like, why are you always like, yeah, I ain't got no money or this and that and that? And it's like, I'm just taking it like, yeah, you just don't like me. When reality is, I still feel like he didn't like me like that. But reality is, your money was funny. You don't know how to express that. But it's like, you be honest from the jump.
People don't. They won't still want access to you. That's the thing.
And that's the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, no, I can agree with the whole people are not true about the conditions. from the jump. But I feel like that can turn into bad dating experiences and relationships. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we initially picked what was the question? Because I feel like I'm saying this wrong.
Because that's like the initial thing. Like, what initially goes wrong that people are saying, like, kind of what they're saying about the
you
date.
never know in here because you still the date market picking. Like,
that's what I'm saying. It's more so about, like, picking aspects like the initial. People are picking.
I don't think you can pick a bad relationship because if, like what I said, if I knew then what I know now, if somebody came up to you with a card and on that card it had everything that you will go through when you're dealing with this person in a relationship specifically, you'd walk away 9 times out of 10. You know what I'm saying? So you're not picking a bad relationship because that relationship, what it would look like in your head is you don't know till you go through it. But the condition.
And that's the question. And that's what I'm asking is like, is it more so that people are approaching it in a more delusional fashion?
I would agree to that.
Or is it that people are recognized or are not so much delusional, but they're more so unaware of the bad condition or picking the bad condition anyway?
I was going to say, the reason why I said delusional though, because I was going to say, I looked past red flags in a previous situation, and that's why I was like agreeing, because I was like, well, if you see it and you see a red flag, believe it for what it is instead of trying to like look past it and act like, okay, well, this person gonna change. You're picking that situation, knowing the situation.
And to me, that's like you recognize the bad condition and pick anyway.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, you can't pick a bad relationship, but you pick the bad conditions, and that turns into.
I think it's a bad word, but I think the question, like, that's what it's the initial, like, what are you looking at? Is it the fact the person is looking past the bad conditions and is being delusional and making a bad relationship per se, or is it that they're just picking bad conditions, like you say, it's the red flags, and it's just like they just aren't seeing them or whatever the case may be. And I think that it's more what you're saying, like it's like the bad conditions play a part, but I think a lot of times people are just delusional in that, like they go past that and just envision what they want to envision. Like
they fall in love with potential.
You do fall in love with potential. I don't want to like harp too much on the word delusional though, because you could.
You're like, I like that word.
No. And I have an actual reason for it.
Okay, not weird.
Yeah. No, I just because it's overused. Weird is so overused.
It is.
But delusional, I don't think it's a good fit because you have to encounter how people were taught to be in relationships. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you take the good with the bad. You stay with whatever you can put up with. If he's bad with money, let's just say this is something. He's bad with money, then either I can learn to maneuver that. Maybe I have to be, and I'm talking about like just a mindset. Maybe I have to be the one that's good with money for this relationship to work. You know what I'm saying?
Like a balance.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I don't always want to call it delusional. A lot of times it is. You do fall in love with potential, and the other half, it is delusion, but it is a group of people out there that's like, I can work through this. You know what I'm saying? And then it gets to a point where you do get to the point where it's like, okay, it's always something new that I have to work through. It's always something new added on because conditions weren't flat across the board when we first started. You know what I'm saying? So then that's when breakups happen, and that's when you start looking at somebody a different way, and it's like, okay, I don't want to say like it's only delusion.
No, I think it's a mixed bag.
Yeah.
For me, no, I call it delusion just because like most of the time the problem is not simply he's bad with money, we're trying to work through that. It's a conflict of your expectation and what you're facing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why I say it's a level of delusion, because you're coming into it even looking at the money problem saying, oh, it's don't matter, it's still gonna be this because I'm involved and I want this. So the difference in like what Maegan said is, okay, he got money problems and whatever that might look like to figure that out. The difference is like in that approach is that there's a guarantee at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like he's going to be X, Y, and Z because I envision my guy to be X, Y, and Z or whatever the case. Exactly. And like that's what I'm saying. It comes to a level of delusion because it's like it's what you looking at in reality. Like, okay, maybe nigga can't cook, you want a nigga that can cook. Okay, you might be able to figure it out. But it's certain definitive things or even what you would consider a red flag outside of how you was raised. So you was raised this way, but you have identified what you consider a red flag. These things are present, but you're looking past it to say it's still going to be what I independently want to be my outcome in a relationship. And it's like that's not how that shit works. And that's like that to me where the delusion come in, because you not comparing the expectation to reality, but you comparing it to what you want.
Yeah, and that's where I feel like people got to be real with themselves and know what they want, because and be realistic. Like you said, if a dude is not certain things, and I get what you're saying, certain things can be worked on. It is easy to, well, not easy, sorry, a little bit of a challenge to learn new skill sets and stuff like that, especially if it's not your forte. But ultimately, I do feel like it is the potential. I feel like potential is a dangerous game.
Mm.
And if you're not paying attention to like red flags and admitting to yourself like you do not like this, you're falling in love with the physicality. You're falling in love with the person can do for you, quote unquote, or just other aspects that attract you to that person outside of what you see as a red flag. I feel like that's really what it is, because what the person I dealt with, the same day I met that person, I met the ex. So at that point, that should have already told me what I needed to know. And I'm like, nah, I, still chose to pursue.
You met the ex?
Same day.
Wow.
Yeah.
You just should have left. We've been on the block list.
Yeah.
Definitely would have been on the block list off of that one.
And
Why am I meeting ex? That's weird. No, that's weird.
But
That's
literally, when I was the type of person, like, before that even situation happened, I was like, I'll never deal with somebody that is entertaining their ex. Never. Because I already knew it was going to come with drama.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason in that situation, I was just, I don't even want to say young and dumb. I was just being dumb. So, honestly, and yeah, you just got to really pay attention to red flags. When people show you who they are, believe them the first time. That's going to save you so much time. I swear.
Especially if they don't want to change.
Yeah.
I think that kind of ties to what Maegan is saying, where it's like the potential can't be delusion. Is that person communicating that they want to change those things? So I think that's the other part where, like, a lot of times they identify and it's like, oh, we can just be this. It's like, is that person even communicating that they see it as a problem? Because it's like, okay, we can both. That's when you can work through it. If y'all both identify it as a problem and then y'all want to do this to make progressive steps, then cool, no problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I said on the pod previously, like, my communication was like this in previous relationships. I acknowledged it myself, so even going into future situations after me acknowledging it was like, okay, this is something I got to work on. Like, so give me, like, please allow me grace in certain situations. So, and it worked through. You know what I'm saying? So,
and that's you being forthcoming too. Like, I
that's what I said.
The other person, that's why I agree with what she's saying. Like, the other person also got to be first, and then you not seeing that the person just like, hey, I'm Dave, and you like, okay, Dave gonna become this great. He gonna be president because we together. It's like, well, girl, this nigga don't read. Like, what do you mean? Like, it's certain shit like you gotta get through.
Yeah.
So that's I'm like, it's a tricky spot. But I wanted to ask the question because
it's a good question. But again, like I said, I don't think it's just like all delusion and stuff. Because like I said, you do have them people that's like, listen, if our goal is like through this dating thing to get married, then boom, that's our goal. And that's what my mind is focused on. But like, if my mind is focused on that, that comes with a whole nother level of thinking, period, than just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you're not honest from the condition about your conditions and everything you're going through from the jump, that's leading us down a detrimental path from the jump street. You know what I'm saying? Because my mind is already, boom, we spending the rest of our lives together because this is what you presented me and your actions is matching up with that. But like I said, you don't know how to handle money. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to do whatever else. You don't know how to communicate. You don't know how to do this. You don't know how to do that. And it's like, it's only so much somebody that is willing to work through is willing to work through. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, it's definitely, conditions have to be laid across the board from the jump. Like what you said a couple pods ago, you got to be honest from the jump, you know?
Even because they self-aware. I feel like I would tell somebody like, D, I'm still healing because of X, Y, and Z. Just want to let you know, blah, blah, blah. Having real conversations will kind of gauge how the relationship is going to go. Because if that person is like, well, I don't want to deal with somebody that still want to heal or whatever.
It's
respectful. Then cool. You know what I'm saying? And I already, like I said, saved your ass time. You can just move on, do what you need to do. But no, you definitely right.
Definitely people that still want access to you. Like, you weird. At this point, just using that word, like, you so weird. You want access to me knowing you don't like me.
Because it's something that you can do.
That's so dumb.
It's something that it's an opportunity or the type of person you are that attracts other people.
No, I get it, though. Because, like I said, I done had dudes try to talk to me or date me just because, I just wanted the experience of dating you.
Yeah, that shit is weird.
You know, I'm just like, I know you're a good woman, and I heard, I seen how such and such was after y'all broke up, and da 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 da. And like, I just
you using me to glow up. That's crazy.
And they say, I heard about your Yelp review, and I just had to come down.
I heard you get niggas to CEO status. Let me date you real quick and see what happens.
Yeah, well,
Let's segue into the second topic.
I said, yeah. That's some funny shit. It helps segue into the second topic for real, because it's like my in that same combo, there's just two questions that I had jotted down. So it's like, have you ever been with someone where your presence helped them find their true self?
Another good question.
I've been told that, but I think they was lying.
Why you say?
What did they say?
I'm not gonna lie. I think they was lying. Like,
Let's segue to that.
I became a better man because of you. You know, I've done this, and you're the reason why I think like this now, and it's helped me tremendously. But then you see how their life actually is post breakup, and it's like you not really
Changing for real.
changing. And then I had an ex come to me and was like, you know, he made it seem like, yeah, because when we was together, you know, I was going through a death in the family that hurt and everything like that. And I just want to show you who the real me is now. And, you know, through that, you've helped me grow. Through that, you've helped me. Okay, so yeah, but like his family member had passed. And then like when my aunt had passed that year, it was like, he broke with me like 2 or 3 days before the funeral. So it's like, you coming back around now, I really don't have no words for you. And then, like, how you compare your situation to my situation and said I shouldn't be that sad. Yeah, no, it was some stuff that, like, you know, Ben gets super mean. But to wrap all this up, he was just like, you know, you always knew what to say. And I just, you know, I'm like, oh, so that's why you want to come back, because you're going through it. Really, you broke up with me a couple days before Mother's Day. I know you got back with your baby mama. Then
the scandal.
The end of the year, you want to right back around the exact day that we met. Like, I don't know what type of slip. I done been around the park and back 3 times. I done seen it all. And then you want to come back and say you always knew what to say. This is the same ex that always used to drama and ruckus and stuff like that. So it's like, you come back and you said those exact words. You always knew what to say. Yeah, because I'm peaceful. You went back to chaos. So it's like,
that's what he wanted from me.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm like, yeah, I done had dudes say everything, but I just don't believe it's true. You still in the same stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like,
not saying it can't be true for everybody, but for me, I feel like guys will say that. Now, it's one person, the same person that was like, yeah, you know, I just want to, you know, experience of dating you, through us dating, he did get closer to God and like give God another try and start reading the Bible again. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say that one person. You know what I'm saying? I would shut him out, but I'm not going to shut him out.
Can't save you.
I'm not trying to save a soul. I'm not Jesus.
I don't want to be saved. Don't save us.
Yeah,
I don't want to be saved.
I am not Jesus.
They got a fellowship.
Okay.
No, but he did, but like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to save a soul. I'm just me, you know? And everybody, because of you, I'm a bitter man. And then you hear about them and they done, yeah.
No, I think, because I have to reread the question, because I was thinking, the way you were saying it, I thought the question was, has somebody told you that you helped them find their true self? But no, it's the, you know, did you help somebody find their true self or whatever based off of, I guess, looking at them?
Whichever. Like, did you find out that they tell you? For me, it's just more so that. To get background, how we was talking about it, it was that bro was dating a particular chick at the time, and because her upbringing, certain things, like having 2 people in the household and creating a level of structure, she struggled with some of the aspects of how she could find her role in that because my man's had been such a single dad for so long.
Got you.
So he was like, you know, just kind of giving her direction and, you know, certain leadership aspects, but then it did ultimately work out for that. But when she went on to a next relationship, she had basically spoke to getting so much joy. Because remember I told you I be keeping tabs on certain shit. So I'm side topic.
So they're not together no more.
Right. But me being me, do what I do. So I was noticing shit. So it was like, right. So that's what was being said. Right. So I was like, oh, okay, that's funny. Ha ha. Because when you was here and this and that,
muffins was, oh my God, so treacherous 9 to 5. But now it's like, I can't wait to be on some Betty Crocker shit. Funny as fuck. But anyway, it was that type of shit. So as I said, and it was like, oh my God, this and that family. I want to have family, not this, and I see the joy of it. So we like, damn, that's crazy, because this whole time here, blase spleed, but then second you leave. So,
That happened a lot.
Right. So then for me, it was a similar situation. I can't speak on that shit, but I was speaking to how I want to word this. You should strengthen relationships with those in your family, right? And in turn, I was told that she didn't want to be around me because I share characteristics of said person that she was now around.
I got you.
So that shit fucked me up, because I'm like, wait, what? And I'm the nigga that, God is good. You know what I'm saying? I just walked away. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's what we was talking about. And like, damn, like, true sales and just figuring this out and certain shit is just, that's why I asked the question.
That's good. It's a good question, though. Do I feel like that? I feel like I've added, I can see little, growth in people based off of, after dealing with, unfortunately, me.
Yeah.
But
does it stay?
I don't think
it's a choice for it to stay. Like,
it's not, because you're not still going to be in their life. I feel like for it to be solid, you would still have to be in their life. That's how I think.
No, I'm gonna say that.
To watch an anime and she cosplay now.
She was just jealous.
That's some fucked up shit. Like, that was like we started talking about where it's like, wait. So you said niggas that watch this and do this is weird, and we was in our 19s, 20s, and this. Okay, cool. You 27 with kids and you cosplay now.
She was jealous. She was like,
that's crazy.
Living his life. He likes anime.
You inspire her.
I see now. I see now. Like,
I feel like you become a hater as soon as you be like, oh, you do this, and then you turn around and do it. You was.
Or I don't know how y'all feel, because y'all know how I am. You give a motherfucker style, right? You tell them about this spot or how to get this or buy this or this shoes or, hey, you should, and you'll look fire in this right here. You'll do this right here. Let's go over here. Hey, and then they leave with it. It's like,
that you put them on game, and all of a sudden, they trying to act like they originated the shit. Yeah.
It's like, oh, I know how to put outfits. I'm a stylist now. You will stop.
Is she really saying she's a stylist? Wow,
Jalen's like, bro.
Look, man. You know what I say, right? I keep tabs on a lot of shit. I'm petty like that. Mm-hmm. So I'm not speaking on shit just to be like, oh, our podcast. No, like,
bro.
Damn.
Like, boutique has opened and closed already. I saw that shit. But it's like, it's like shit like
I need you to utilize the block button. Jesus.
I do. I do, trust me.
You gotta
some shit. I got certain people, it's like, can't block you, but I will mute you. So when I have a thought, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go over there real quick.
That's a word.
Yeah, so
word.
But yeah, so that happened. Like, yeah, you teach them all this and that. Like, when you
but you have to, though. It's just a part of like dating. Like,
shoes was like
busted.
As fuck.
Yeah, what they used to call them, biscuits?
No, white girl ones. I'm talking about that type shit. White girl ones. You had on white girl ones. You had on what is those before what is those? Like, what the fuck? What is these?
What are these?
White Maegan type shit. Like Maegan, put it like this. As a dude, I introduced you to heels because I said you can't wear that going out to dinner with me.
Okay.
Type shit. So that's the type of introduction I'm saying. And now today, you're designing outfits based around heels, and
I can get the frustration though, because if you put somebody on and now they like looking like they leveling up and shit like that, and all of a sudden and then they with their new person, it'd be like.
But that's why I say it happens a lot though, because you hear like the situation you just said, like, yeah, you don't want to date me because I got characteristics, the same characteristics that you're dealing with the person that you're with now. And it's like, what were you in my face doing? You know what I'm saying? It's like, why were you around? It's like when dudes say, yeah, I want a certain type of chick, and then they go for you, but they really want, like, let's say, like, it's church girl versus fun girl. And it's like you really want the fun girl, but while you with the church girl,
Ultimate
Church
delivery.
girls be freaky though.
but why no? But it's not even
fun.
that. Yeah,
It's not fun though. It's a different. I
like
know what you mean.
when you with the church girl, it's like you dogging the fun girl. But then when we break up, it's like you go with the fun girl. You're not saying what you want from the jump. Then that's when things get tricky.
Exactly.
That's when things get tricky. That's when things get tricky, and then that's when like you just go with what you want. Like I hate scenarios like that. That's why I can agree with you when you said that. You know what I'm saying? Like just go with what you want, or just be honest about what you want from the jump. The jump.
And like I was a person that was honest, like you said, to say shit from the jump, and like not all the time because I had to mature. But it's gonna sound fucked up too. You can't give a fuck about feelings, right? And it's not in the sense to be disingenuous or mean to the person. I'm not saying it like that, but I'm saying it to say that emotions change and fluctuate by the second. So like, yeah, in the moments you will say these things because of the expectations and things that the person wants. So it's gonna seem fucked up. They're gonna cry, and you gotta just go through it. You know what I'm saying? Like, not the cry. It's the talking through the cry.
That shit.
It is. I've been crying in front of somebody before.
Yeah, but it's like just go and dance.
I ain't gonna
Like,
I much rather cry my
nigga, you gotta sit there. It's like, yeah, like I'm not trying to hurt your feelings and shit. And if she's just boo-hooing, that's part of it. Okay, that is part of the game. The fans are going to throw. The fans are going to throw the popcorn. Okay, it's just part of it.
Boo,
But
tomato.
yeah, but honesty is always appreciated. That's what I learned. Like honesty is never a depreciating value, for real. Like as long as like Shorty is saying like shit, he's an asshole. He did like I'm all that shit. I give you that. I can even be the villain in your story. I told you what the fuck it was though.
From the beginning.
From Jump Street or whatever point you asked the question, I told you what the fuck it was. Like
we're Jump Street out.
So I'm saying, so it's like that to me is the difference. Like, just don't be focused on the emotions of it. It's gonna fluctuate. It's gonna change. Do what it's gonna, like she said, keep your motherfucking peace. At the end of the day,
I just love seeing like people glow up. You know, after they've been with you and stuff. It'd be interesting.
it's a pat on the back from God.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it. Because there's been a couple of times where it's like, I was almost this close to saying, yeah, I don't like that. But then he said, that was God. Because I was really about to say, I don't like that. But that is a good perspective to have. You just changed my mind in 0.5 seconds. Because I was for sure about to say, man, no, skip all of that. But
I'm trying to be good.
That is.
That's why I'll be trying
God
to
put you in their life for a reason. God definitely put you in their life for a reason.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's a pat. Like, I think people get too caught up on the forever, right? I love the fact that we experience this now. I've got so much peace and appreciation in that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me and this Troy, we kicked it for 3 months. It could have been, at another point, it was. But right now, in this life that we exist, it's just not. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Did I do anything wrong to you? No. Did I do anything that I feel like would harm you long term? No. You know what I'm saying? Some would disagree, whatever. But it's like how, at least our conversation, but whatever the case may be, it's like, yeah, and I appreciate that. Some relationships was 4 or 5 years. I don't feel like I wasted my time. I did everything, and I invested in love. What's wrong with that? I didn't do nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Did it work out? No. And who the fuck ROI is perfect? Ain't nobody ROI perfect. But guess what? I learned so much. I love somebody. It's people in this world that can't say they was able to love someone else and stuff like that. Yeah. And I was able to transfer that somewhere else. Yeah. And that's all this journey is about. Can you transfer that energy to the next thing? And I can appreciate that. But most people be like, man, fuck that bitch, fuck that nigga. That's like, why? You was kissing, fucking, sucking, and all this shit with them, and it's fucked them because something went wrong? Are you crazy? No, I'm not going, oh, she ugly as fuck. You crazy? Nigga, you was with her 5 years, she was ugly as fuck the whole time. That's how you felt? Really?
I've never been like that type of person.
Yeah,
though.
you dumb as fuck.
Close to a decade, and it's just like, I would never, and I'm being very candid, I would never trash talk that man. I will never do, I've never been that type of person. And all my friends know I ain't never said nothing out the way about that person, because at the end of the day, like you said, I dealt with you for that long. I would never discredit you like that, because I know there were bad times, there were good times too, and I know the good part of you. So it's just, yeah, you just call it a learned lesson. And I like what you said. You got to learn how to transfer love to the next thing. That's something that I'm working on currently, being able to do that, because that's why healing is very important. Because I don't want to bring in past trauma to a new situation. So that's real.
And just the last thing for the transfer of love, I realized, at least for me, at a point, it's not always a person.
Like the love is not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like sometimes it transfer to something else. You know
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And let that be that for that moment. Like, like for y'all, it's just God speaking through me. I feel like right now. So it's like one thing I learned, like with anything, and I learned it through music. You're not gonna get that moment again. You're not gonna be able to capture it right then. So if you sad from a breakup, that song, write it, do it right then. So like with love, the same way, it's a energy, a feeling. So if you broke up with somebody, it's like you know you got that love, you got that capacity in you, and if for some reason, like you said with college, you got pushed to that. It's the same thing. So if you get pushed to crochet the fuck out of a bunch of shit and just embrace that for the moment. And then when you look up, watch what's there. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened with me and Ash. I just fell in love with something with music and just and I looked up and then this motherfucker was ordering some food. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? That's what happened. Like real shit.
No, but that's real though. I love like the aspect that you put to that, because I'm the type of person I've always been like, shit, I gotta dive deep into something. And I think my thing has always been self-reflection, but shit, working out has always been like my, once I dive in, I feel like I'm getting back to who I am, refining who, this person is.
That's it.
Finding this new person, you know what I'm saying? It's so like important to dive into something that is going to replenish who you are. And like you said, build up that love to transfer to something else.
Yep.
No, yeah, that's true. A lot of people do that after a relationship. That's where, like, you see, like, in the movies, like, rom-coms and stuff, a girl get her heart broken and then she put all her energy and time and stuff into her business, into her career and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's,
Moving to Atlanta. And I think I know who you're talking about.
I was talking about just the movies and shit.
Oh.
In the movies, something breakup happened, they moved to Atlanta and they...
Or any
but I was making a joke because of black people.
Yeah.
You're talking about a specific person.
No.
That to myself.
It's all
I think I know who you talking about, though. I think I know who you talking about, though.
Okay, anyways.
Yeah, so, yeah, I agree with that. Because I remember going through a breakup, and the one that resulted in a miscarriage or whatever, and like me and the gym was best friends. Shout out to Capriel for that, because she kept me in the gym. But it was like gym work, gym work, gym work, gym work, gym work, gym work. Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's something that you can just lean on to that helps build you up. I feel like that's something that we all like fall into. Like you said, people with their businesses, shit like that.
Focus on your business and everything like that. Yep. Energy is neither created nor destroyed. It's only transferred.
Period. See, and that's the reason. That's the reason. That hit.
So let us know in the comments if you made somebody better. And show receipts. No,
Don't do that.
I want the Rico.
We be in there. Look what he said.
They're gonna send screenshots and everything. This is what Jalen had me do.
Yeah, I bet it.
That be making me like upset though. Like you just see somebody's life like glow up, and I'm like, I know it's because of the influence I had on you. Because you was not here, and then you sit back, you gotta look at yourself like, why was I dealing with him when he wasn't even right here, and now he's who? But he ain't. Still ain't touching me though.
It ain't none of my business.
All God, like what you said, it's all God.
We're gonna move into our let me say this segment.
Let me say this.
We're gonna vent today. Y'all got anything?
We're gonna vent today. It's like the beginning of the AAB. Today we're going to vent. Okay, we're gonna go around the room one by one and just get it off your chest.
Anybody got something, or I can go?
I'm gonna go first because I feel like y'all got some stuff that's really been bothering y'all for real, like deep in y'all soul. Outside of people not knowing how to drive in the snow.
Ooh, yes, Lord.
I just want to say this, or
let me say
this. Everything that goes wrong in the body is not due to parasites.
Oh yeah, they be doing that. Running that shit into the ground.
Because I am tired of seeing you got diabetes, you got parasites, you got a brain-eating disease, you got parasites, you got cancer, that means you got parasites. Like, no. Cancer deals with cells and DNA. You could have parasites and they still won't cause cancer. They still won't do it. And everything is not leading back to it. I know a lot of people are holistic, the Western medicine, they don't tell you this, they don't tell you that. Okay, you do a detox, right? You get rid of the parasites and you still got cancer, then what?
You get the right brand of detox tea. That's what it is. You just gotta eat different detox.
Like, I swear to God, like, that's just something I'm just so tired of. Now, they do cause a lot, and like the foods you eat does create parasites. You should be doing gut cleanses and intestine cleanses and bowel cleanses and the parasite cleanses. You should. I mean, we get introduced to parasites through raw food, not having food cooked all the way done.
Yeah.
People that's cooking food, not washing their hands. You know what I'm saying? Like pinworms. Pinworms is a parasite that you can get. That's why a lot of people's butts be itchy. The cook did not wash their hands before they served you your steak.
Oh, damn.
And you ate their eggs. Now their eggs are in you. Now you feel a little tickle around your butthole. That's parasite. That's parasite.
Mm-hmm.
But you being diagnosed with stage 3 breast or lung or bone or blood cancer don't have nothing to do with parasites. It has everything to do with cells being damaged and replicating themselves over and over again, and nothing stopping it. Like, you can Google why people get cancer, because it's the healthiest people with no parasites that at the end of the day they wind up with it.
Yeah.
That's it. Everything is not because of parasites.
That's a good one though.
And you can't over detox and mess up your homeostasis of your body.
Yes.
If y'all did not know that.
Period.
Okay.
Me? Okay. I got two. So the first one is, can we stop doing shit for shock value? So let me say this. I seen a TikTok of a lady, I guess she was trying to get her husband's reaction, boyfriend's reaction. She had a fish tank full of ranch dressing and she dipped a chicken nugget in it. And he, naturally people look over like, what you doing? And it was just dumb as fuck. Like, and the comments just flooded. Obviously, we know how everybody like, you wasting food, all types of shit. But can we stop doing shit for like shock value, please? Like, I'm tired of seeing like crazy ass shit. The fun ones, like, doing the little black mask in the dark and that's cool. Yeah. I'm fine with that. But that shit is diabolical. Like, did you clean the fish tank? Do you have fish? I want to know.
Where'd you put the fish?
Yeah, where did you put the fish? Shit, I don't know. What the hell?
Where did you put the fish?
What the hell, Leontay? Like, what? My second one. Can we please stop someone in this car challenge? I feel like y'all do not love y'all friends.
I've seen that.
Y'all do not love y'all friends. Someone in this car. So, like, if me, you, and Maegan was in a car, we would have to say some revealing shit.
Yeah, like,
y'all love y'all friends.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Y'all not friends for real, because y'all be talking about somebody in this car had an abortion by 5 niggas. It's like, why would you want to put your friend's business out there like that?
Are they saying that she had 5 abortions by 5 different dudes, or she had 1 abortion after getting fucked by 5 different niggas? It wasn't sure.
Well, I mean, hey.
Well, he said 5 abortions. I mean, you have to be pregnant 5 times.
No, she said abortion by 5 different niggas. So my thing is, did she get fucked by 5 different niggas and didn't know and they got an abortion?
I don't know.
Or is that she got 5 abortions?
I'm just going based off what I've seen.
So I'm saying, I asked the clarifying questions.
Yeah.
It changed the context.
Yeah.
But that's just, I don't know. But someone in this car, like, at first it was cute with the little stuff, but now y'all talking big shit. And
I only seen one video.
But they be exposing people like they deep as shit. Like, someone in this car that fucked a married man. And then it's weird because they all look at one person and they be like, okay, so you done gave it away
they
already.
Can't control it, yeah. Now, the one I seen was funny, though. They was talking about, like, somebody in this car live with their baby daddy before they single. Somebody in this car.
I seen that too.
staying with the same man that did something, but it wasn't light, but it wasn't that heavy. You know what I'm saying? It's something that like you can tell they all know and they don't mind their business being out there or something like that. Like, you know what I'm
talking about that
That's
dark,
the only one I've ever
dark
seen.
shit. They be like, oh, like I said, or somebody in this car fucked their brother, or somebody in this car. It'd just be like too much shit. But yeah, can y'all please stop that? Because y'all ain't real friends for real.
Well, first of all, stop having sex with your brother.
Stop doing wild shit in general if you don't want this shit to be out there. I'm just saying. Shit.
For me, I'm trying to think of how to kind of word it, but
Just let it fly.
it'd be wild. But I'm gonna say it like this.
Clip it.
I would ask that parents do better. That's what I'll say at the start of it. Parents do better. I'm in the schools a lot, and especially I work with mental health a lot, like with special needs kids, and in all of my years, I continue to see the same problem, and it comes from parents and the like of, and I get it. I'm not saying having certain kids and certain things is not difficult, but there is a continuing diminishing standard across the board in society and specifically in our community when it comes to what we expect of one another.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And we justify a lot of bullshit and laugh it off, or how we were saying another part, it get rewarded later on. And it's very disappointing, and it's creating kids and a generation of kids that are unfortunately getting the brunt end of the stick.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and a lot of times we as people are not either engaging with the kids on a regular basis, don't see it as our problem, or we see other problems as being a higher priority because of what we went through.
Gotcha.
You know, we all can see like on TikTok, teachers complain about certain things. Hell, we talk about certain shit that we seen. Even we talking about Didi last episode beating bitches up. It's certain things that's okay and that's cool that I just wish as a standard we really kind of hone in on. You know, shit is cool, it's cute till it ain't.
Yeah.
You know, shit is okay and all this shit till it ain't. You know, and it's hard to set a precedent because we reward so much bullshit. So it's hard for me to tell you not to be this when this is also getting rewarded in such an abundance and stuff like that. And so I'm not really gonna vent, point fingers, say this group, this gender, that gender. It's just a lack of standard that I'm seeing, and it's disheartening for somebody that cares about and loves people that look like me, and especially like in the community that I grew up in. So I just ask that, like, if you a parent, for sure do better, and if you're not a parent but you see a parent that is struggling, offer help. And if you are going to criticize, come with a true solution. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Because that's a big one. And if you want to see the people around you or your community a better place, fuck preaching it. Just be the fucking example. And I think that's where a lot of people fall short at, is that you find excuses to not be the example, but want to criticize those that choose to take on the responsibility. And that's
a good one too.
Yeah.
I don't want to challenge a part of that though. You can still say go be better, go do better, even though the bad behavior is getting rewarded. Because let them know, hey, that's being rewarded, and then let them know why it's being rewarded. You know what I'm saying? That's detrimental to them, and in the world we live in is the world we live in.
But the only reason I say it is because we reward it, which gives it value to even be a part of the conversation. You know what I'm saying? So when I was, I had said it very early, like 50 episodes ago. So, but like, what happened when the young girl decides she want to grow up to be the baddie? Just to use a more current example, where it's like, what they make, what this is to aspire to be that. The only reason it has value is because we put value into it. But she would aspire for that for 18 years. Instead, if I said, hey, there's a young lady that you could look at on a podcast that knows how to break down sales on a molecular level and does it every day and get paid,
that sound way fucking cooler than going to be like Didi and beating up bitches.
Yeah.
The way you just explained my job was just so heartwarming. I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
Because people really don't know what is the medical technology, the scientist. Well, what does the scientist do? All right.
You see what I'm saying?
But I like the way you did it. I mean, he did. I almost would have cried. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was very heartwarming.
But that's what I mean. So it's like, think about those two aspirations, and even if if I'm a dad out here, like whatever I may do, I can't directly tell you how to get to Maegan Path. I can't, baby girl. But if I say every day, aspire to be like that, here's this example of that. Just like we did, we figured out how to follow in the footsteps. We figured out what to do, even though our predecessors didn't.
Right.
But they did, just like we should, is give them the platform. It's like us. I just need the platform. Like, that's all we got to do is provide the platform. I don't have to be the motherfucker that is the expert. I don't want to be the expert because that takes away my value.
Right.
Because if I sit here and just say everything I said about Maegan, I'm like, all right, baby girl, you want to do it? I'm going to go back to school now. What did I just do to my house? I just fucked my whole household up trying to go back to school to go biology this and all this other shit when I can take what I'm great at, get the funds, and go, hey, where did she go, Maegan? What did she do? How did she do?
And so, yeah, you just answered. You said my second point before I was able to say my second point, because I was gonna say the exposure matters. Like, even though, let's say I would have went to Dr. Route, would have been the first doctor in my family, there's nothing. My dad he went to school for engineering, biochem. Right. He wouldn't have went back to school for pre-med. My mama wouldn't have went back to school for pre-med, but she put me in place or in front of, just like with the nursing thing now, they put me in front of a nurse practitioner that goes to our church. Hey, just so happens she's board of director of the program at UAD. Hey, this is the information for you to become a nurse generalist. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you just say it all. No, it's okay. Yeah, no, you just said everything that I was about to say. Like, even if you don't have the resources, put them in front of, expose them to the different options other than being a baddie. Or shoot, they could just want to be an entrepreneur. Find somebody, hey, can this child come up here and shadow you for like 2 hours after school? Their parent gonna come pick them up. If not, I'll come pick them up. I'll take them home or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just so they can see something different. Because that's a lot of the things, they don't see anything different. And then when you don't want to tell them, like, hey, which was starting to be his dad, then they're like, well, this is all I know.
Yeah. They learn from their peers too. That's another aspect to it. When you're young, you get, I don't want to just say peer pressure, but it's just also you have
influence.
Influence
think
to fit in.
Real,
that's a real thing.
I think we pedestalize things to justify our circumstances. And it's not me trying to sound like all deep, but I think, like, to what you say, like, your family, where this person might come from, has worse means and stuff like that. So it's like, well, I'm doing this, and my sister, she was like this, so I'm cool right here. It's like, no, you can still, like, do more.
Aspire to be more.
Don't aspire to just be better than what's around you. Aspire to do this, or at least if you set it on here, don't then become the person that caps your family to go no higher than you.
Yeah.
Because I see that a lot, where you then become the person that has reached the highest plateau. You're like, no, you can't do this. You can't do that. Like,
keep pushing your people.
Like, my little brother tell you to this day, he's like, I ain't know shit about dual enrollment shit, bro told me. Because I put him on. That was the first time I told him, hey, bro, whatever this dual enrollment shit is, bro, figure that shit out, bro, because that's all I did, bro. When you go to college, it'll be this. You'll be halfway through.
Right.
And he did that shit. And to this day, he's like, bro, I didn't know shit about that shit. And it's like, you gotta pass it down, pass it towards. Like, you don't know tomorrow promise. So, like, why are you trying to hold somebody back?
I agree. You gotta push people forward.
Yeah.
Every time. And it's not difficult to do. Just like it's not difficult to share somebody's shit, like somebody's shit, repost it. Like, how is this anything negative to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got no brain, nobody looking for you. So just to promote some shit that you watched anyway.
Right.
Like, nigga, what? Like, it ain't going to fucking Fox or nothing, nigga. It's going to your page.
Even if it was, like, what's the problem with it going to Fox? Like,
even that, but it's like, nigga, you engage with some shit and, like, I ain't gonna like it. I ain't gonna comment. I ain't gonna repost. It's like, bro, that shit is weird. Like, I'm sorry, like, that shit is weird.
He tried to find a word.
I tried. Like, that shit is weird.
Maybe Chuck was like weird.
Yeah. It's like, fuck that. Like, it's easy to be positive.
it takes so much energy to be negative and to wish bad about somebody. And trust me, I'm a nigga that committed and commits at times to doing that shit. So I know it take energy. Because to turn on my positive shit, to be like, all right, I gotta go over here and be on some fuck shit real quick.
Yeah.
It take a lot. Like, I gotta mentally, like, go into that zone. Like, okay, let me get all the fuck shit I can right now. Because I want to go back to some positive shit. Being a negative motherfucker is a lot.
It's
draining.
It's a lot. Like, bro,
it's so draining.
That's what I say.
Like what they say, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile. You're choosing a harder and more draining lifestyle being negative.
Every time.
What they say
But to piggyback off that sharing stuff, no, I'm agreeing with you. To piggyback off that, it's like we should not have to sit up here and tell somebody to share something that they already rock with when a random little comedian can make a little stupid little video, 2-3 second video, and you're reposting it on your page on Instagram, you're sharing it to your story. If you see the same video on Facebook and TikTok, you're reposting it. You reposted 4 times already. Meanwhile, if somebody you know you rock with, then it's like, I don't wanna. It's not weird. You're a hater.
That's what I said. It's ordained. You ain't about to tell me.
It's not weird. You're a hater. And you really got to look like, if your friend posts something and it's promoting whether they business or whatever they got going on, and it's like they really want to push it and you know they want to push it, and you choose not to repost because, it doesn't fit the aesthetic on my page.
Spell it.
Bad aesthetic. Bad aesthetic. Like,
that part.
For real. Like, it doesn't fit this or do you support that person, yes or no? And if it's a yes, then yeah. If they ain't doing nothing wow, it's not like they posting corn or anything like that. Like, okay, I get that. You not reposting that. But if it's something cool, positive, something you think people rock with, like, just because you ain't think about it, you got to really look within yourself and say, why am I not reposting my friend doing X, Y, and Z, knowing that my friend would do the exact same for me?
Or people asking you in your DMs to do shit.
And then you got to critique. That be the fucked up part. You won't do none of that shit. And when I see you in person, if y'all did blah, 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 that'd be great. Or you should have me come do it. It's like, you motherfucker, you.
You know what get me?
I want to shout somebody out real quick, though.
You know what get me? It was like earlier last year, back when I was in a relationship, and somebody who claimed that they watched the pod through and through was like, I had posted a picture, we was at the Eastern Market, I think, and I had posted a picture like of us holding hands or whatever, us walking with a little boomerang, and the person was like, I didn't know you was in a relationship. How don't you know that? And you watched the pod.
Yeah.
Because that man's name was coming out of my mouth very frequently. So how don't you... And that's why, like, I be catching people like, I didn't know you did this. I didn't know you do that. Yeah. Like, I'm trying to tell you, I already know it's going to be some people like, I didn't know you modeled for this makeup artist or you did this. Mm-hmm. But then be like, yeah, I watched that episode and you was wearing the green tracksuit or whatever and your hair was curled and you was looking real pretty. You didn't watch the episode, you seen the clip.
Yeah.
I hate that.
That's the thing, though.
Yeah, like...
I want to shout out this subscriber. Maybe we might make this a segment.
We should.
I like that.
I want to shout out, her name is TayLive26.
What's up, Tay?
Shut up. I mean, not shut up. Shout out to Tay.
I'm like, damn, we just lost another one.
Shout out to you, Tay.
Yeah, TayLive26. She commented on our episode 2 episodes ago. And she really enjoyed the episode. She really, she said she really enjoyed the episode.
I seen that.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
And I wanted to shout you out because, like we're talking about sharing and stuff like that. You know, to leave a comment is good too. Like, you know, going into critique mode. Mm-hmm. If you do like something and you have the time, because I understand if you like something, at least repost it. Like, it take a couple seconds, but to sit there and actually comment, I appreciate that because at the end of the day, when you watch the episode. And then 2, like, at the end of the day, like, to take the time to comment, you know, we get it.
It means a lot.
It does. It definitely means a lot. The fact that I know you watched the episode.
Yep.
It's really dope. So I want to shout you out, Tay.
At the same time, too, though, like, you can tell, like, with a 1 hour, 45-minute video, 2 hour video, that, okay, you probably putting this on, because movies rarely even be that long. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's like Marvel or DC. But, for you to one, watch us, thank you, but 2, support us, and then 3, comment, that means that either you putting this on like your TV or something and you just going about your day throughout the house, like probably cleaning up or whatever and watching it. That means like, yeah, I did that, but I'm gonna take the extra effort and let y'all know like, hey, I like what y'all doing. So shout out to Tay Live. I wish we had something to give away. Maybe I'll talk to my mama because she is starting back Lisa D's Pop Craze online, her online. Maybe if I was we give our bags popcorn.
Oh, be not bad, yeah. But yeah, she was dope. I appreciate the love for sure.
Or if you a fucking brand that's watching and you want to help us with the giveaway to give to our fans that fuck with us and support, let us know.
Period.
Type shit.
We're gonna move into Get Hip. What y'all got to get people hip to this week?
I heard that Ari Lennox dropped the album. I haven't listened to it yet.
She's like, hold on.
But I love Ari Lennox, so go support her. 2, I get a lot of compliments on my teeth. And I just want to say, 1, I brush my teeth every day. You can't skip days. 2, I use whitening strips. And the whitening strips that I've been using now, because I had stopped for a minute, are by the brand Guru Nanda. The ones infused with the coconut oil, whatever. I always use Crest, but Crest is expensive. It's like $40, $50 for only 10 strips.
Oh yeah, I used to use Crest in high school.
Yeah, nah. But Guru Nanda, it was like $9.99 at Walmart. You get 14 strips at 7 packs, so it's a 7-day treatment. And I've seen results literally right after using the strips. So everybody go Guru Nanda, get whatever. And I've been using the regular ones. The box that I had, the $9.99 box, it comes with if it's 7 packs, 5 of them are just the regular ones, and then 2 are express, which means they'll whiten your teeth faster. They're okay for sensitive teeth because I do have sensitive teeth as well.
I thought you were talking about the one on TikTok that I've been seeing. It's like a purple strip. It's not that.
Nah.
Because
see, that just balances out the tone of your teeth. Anything purple, like when people have blonde hair, they use purple shampoo because it balances out the tone. So it's not as brassy, that yellow, like kind of masks or gets rid of yellow tones.
This one makes your, supposedly, I don't know.
This one, that one that.
Yeah.
I know.
And it makes your teeth like whiter. Like that's what I've seen. I thought that's what you was talking about at first. I forgot the name of it. But I think I liked it, so I can go back and look at it. But I used to love using whitening strips. My teeth not as sensitive. Have you ever got your teeth whitened at your dentist? Not, you know what I'm talking about? Like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's not as expensive though.
No, I was thinking about it.
But I
because when you use the strips, yeah, because when you use the strips, it's like it only goes so far, and then the teeth in your back. I mean, the teeth in the back of your mouth. Teeth in the back of your mouth don't match up to the shade. And then with Guru Nanda, they actually give you a shade scale from like 0 to 12. I mean 1 to 12.
Got you.
Too, so.
Okay,
yeah. If you want whiter teeth, stay away from the coffee and the red wine, even though we drink a red wine. But
tipsy off there.
I'm still drinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, my Get Hit this week is Hijack on Apple TV. I watched 1 episode and I got literally hooked. So Hijack with Idris Elba. I know some people like to hear the actor's name, so that way they, you know. But yeah, so and my girl that played, damn, I forgot her name. I think her name is Christine Adams. She played Black Lightning's wife in the show. She's in it too. She plays I think they're estranged or they're divorced or something like that. But
like in Black Lightning.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that, so that was the wine.
But yeah,
that was that.
Check out Hijack, even though it makes me not want to fly, but definitely interesting.
Yeah.
For me,
having a happy marriage.
Damn.
Tonight, when I go back home, I have a wonderful date night planned with my lady. We're going to watch Rip.
What's that?
The Rip. on Netflix with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon.
I seen that.
Oh, okay.
My man Stephen Young and Tiana Taylor.
Okay.
Stephen
Oh, she's
Young,
doing her acting bad.
she's going crazy. Stephen Young, for those that don't know, is Glenn from The Walking Dead, as well as Invincible from Amazon.
Oh, really?
Right. Yeah, I told them a buff. I'm coming out here with this shit. But so yeah, on top of that, speaking of Amazon, because I haven't seen that show, but you know, if y'all want to fuck with me and stay current, then let's fuck with each other. But for me, the other show I want to recommend was Fallout. I'm a big Fallout fan. Bethesda, they gotta get it together. Gamers, y'all know. However, the second season was still really, really good. I like how they combine the story and stuff like that. I think it just finished. So if you want to catch up with the show, all that type of shit, definitely lean into that. It's a good vibe. They definitely excel the wasteland Fallout feel type of thing. So if you an actual gamer and play the game, you know what I'm talking about when you get into the zone and how the shit get. But yeah, I think those is good shows. And then the Game of Thrones shit dropped. I ain't checked that out yet. So if y'all want to fuck with me on that,
A new season?
no, a new series where they did one of his side novels. It's called something of the Seven Kingdoms or whatever. So white with Duncan of the Seven Kingdoms. Okay.
Damn, I still haven't watched it.
Yeah, let me get the exact name. But yeah, so those are my things to get hip about. I'm just trying to watch shows, thinking of watching shows. Those shows. Knights of the Seven Kingdoms. Yes.
Okay, Knights of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yep. Based off of George R. Martin book. So, you know, if y'all want to fuck with me on that, then yeah. I ain't got no bird news this week. They got bird news?
No.
Kaka is wild.
No, something that I want to shout out because while this is our first episode in February, it's also Black History Month, and you know, Love Month is why I got on my red. But more important, Black History Month, same color palette.
Got on my red. You already know.
All right, you all grayed out.
Guys, you already know.
Grayed out.
But no, so the second season of Paradise should be coming out this month.
Word? Oh, it do.
Mm-hmm. With Sterling Brown.
That's it.
Hold on, one more.
That shit fire.
Okay, and then I believe not episode, season of From should be coming back this month, unless I read it wrong, with Harold Perrineau, which played Merv in The Best Man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so he's Boyd in the series if you haven't been keeping up with
it. That show. Okay.
Yeah, so From and Paradise.
They made it off, didn't they?
Yeah,
They took a nice little minute off.
From, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Y'all
what
worked in the editing room, child.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Yeah, just get into those shows with those leading Black actors. Period.
mm-hmm.
Well, since this episode is in February, what's one Black or African American person that you would like to shout out for the work that they've done for our community? Let's try to not do the easy ones.
The easy ones. Because my girl Rose Parks got me.
I was just
whole lot of Black History Month projects.
I don't hear a lot about hold on, let me make sure I'm about to say her name right. I think it's
Just so it's not silent, I would say definitely shout out to our motherfucking parents who don't get enough credit by the world for what they do.
Period.
Appreciate y'all.
Definitely.
And Black History Month for recognition of our wonderful Black parents. Thank y'all. First and foremost, while we sitting here looking up those who have passed.
So,
by the time this show, ain't no telling something. Not gonna wood, but I mean, goddamn.
Just giving.
Gone too soon.
Giving flowers to.
Not on the t-shirt. It's crazy.
Oh man, I'm about to love that shit.
I'm about to say her name wrong, I think. Is it fucking No, I don't want to do her name wrong. I'm not about to say her name until I get it right. Hold on.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my God. This must be why I like this lady so much. We got the same birthday.
Virgos be interesting though.
Just staying within my realm of my field of science, technology, engineering, and math. Shout out to Katherine Johnson. Her full name is Crayola Katherine Johnson. And if you've never seen the movie Hidden Figures, a great Black History Month movie with Taraji P. Henson, Olivia Spencer, and Janelle Monáe as the lead. Taraji played Katherine Johnson. There were the ladies that were the human computers and engineers. They got I can't think of the group of the astronauts, but astronauts into from NASA into space around the time we was in war with Russia. She did a lot of calculations that helped that happen, to make that happen. So just shout out to Katherine Johnson.
I got mine.
She's born on August 26th.
See?
Right now.
For me, ironically, for Black History Month, this person was born February 11th. Just a known actress, singer, performer in our industry. One of the great Black women in our culture. Has touched the hearts of many, affected my life in a great, phenomenal way. Kelly Rowland.
And then like, who is this person? I'm thinking.
So I want to give shout out to not only our parent, but Kelly Rowland, all people who have greatly affected my life for the better.
So how she affected your life?
No, we
No, I want to know.
No, because he chose. That's what he chose.
That's my chose. You can't let him go.
Okay. I'm going to choose.
Question still stands.
This is the lady that I've been interested in since high school. Shout out to Miss Stone, because she the one that brought her.
Shout out to Miss Stone.
Henrietta Lacks. So we
got the book at home.
Yeah.
I thought you about to talk about sugar on next Friday. I thought you was about to shout out Kim.
Oh my God.
Really?
Yeah, because Miss Stone said she went to college with her, so I thought he was about to say Kim Whitney.
No.
Because, film and acting.
I was going to get an entertainer, I ain't going to lie. But Henrietta Lacks, we use her cancer cells to divulge all types of stuff and learn from her cancer cells even to this day.
Unbeknownst to her family.
Yeah, unbeknownst to her family. So, not shout out, but just a history lesson if y'all didn't know. But Henrietta Lacks, just to read a little bit. So Henrietta Lacks, an African-American woman whose cancer cells are the source of the HeLa cell line, the first immortalized human cell line and one of the most important cell lines in medical research. So we had the book in high school, so that's why I'm shouting out Ms. Stone, because she had us learn about her. But yeah, I just feel like that since it is, Black History Month, we should be giving out some good.
And the book is called The Immortal Life of
Henrietta Lacks. There we go.
It's orange.
In case of you niggas.
It's orange.
Yeah.
It's orange with her face on there, her depiction of
in black and white. Yep.
Black and white.
Yeah.
I actually still got that book.
I did
I was
black
like, we got it at home.
Yeah, I did the Black people wrong today. Sorry, y'all. My reading was. If I knew then what I know now.
Let's do exposure.
I'll go first. If I knew then what I knew now about exposure, I would embrace it more. I thought I found too much value in privacy and seclusion, and I thought that was a strength, having control of the information about me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I felt that. I feel that. Yeah.
Well, he said it though, because I feel like I'm very private too when it comes to a lot of things. Exposure, knowing that it's necessary for certain things, especially the field that we're in. Putting out more content is very important. So just pushing out to reach different audiences, I feel like that's super important. That's what I'm learning about exposure.
Mm-hmm.
Even when you're uncomfortable with, certain things, you still gotta, push it through.
Mm-hmm.
So just, doing the best you can with the exposure.
If I knew then what I know about exposure, I wouldn't have been so scared to, like, piggybacking off what Jalen said, to put more of myself out there, like on social media and off social media too, like networking opportunities and things like that. I wouldn't have moved with so much fear, because it's so contradictory because I had a whole business and I was pushing it, like pushing
You were.
it, pushing it, pushing it, pushing it, pushing it. But like when it came down to me, it was like the whole privacy thing, or you know what I'm saying. I just rather not when it came to me. But the face of my business, I be my business and everything like that. But to know Maegan on a more personal level is to know that, you know, she was more secluded and everything like that. And I feel like I don't feel like I know the woman that I'm becoming is more still gonna be introverted, but outgoing or more comfortable with the exposure that is to come.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
All right, y'all. It's been another MTP episode. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Please like, comment, and subscribe, y'all.
Share.
Comment.
Repost.
Shout out to Tay again. We appreciate you
Shout out to Tay.
and for being a fan. It's nothing like experiencing fans and growing with fans. So the fact that you are the first fan showing yourself, we really appreciate you. From myself to Maegan to Kel, thank you so much, and thank y'all for watching. Till next time.
Peace.
Peace.